As we know, in today's world, it's all about sustainability, sustaining your health and your environment. And what is the best way to do this, if not by taking care of yourself and your environment using what the earth has given to you? Today with us is a naturopath who is an advocate for nature as a primary lifestyle. Welcome to the studio, sir.
Thank you.
So, what is naturopathy?
Thank you very much. Naturopathy is simply drugless healing, using nature to keep yourself healthy. And it is inexpensive, like what we have here. Hippocrates, one of the first known doctors, is actually a naturopath. He said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine thy food." What that entails is that the same things you have in your kitchen, they can heal you. The same food we consume, and when consumed aright, can still be medicine for the body. And it's scary and crazy to think and see people, falling down, having, atrophy in their health, when their kitchen is filled with the same things they can eat, if applied properly, will heal them. Simply, naturopathy just helps them to, it's like fine-tuning the knob, take you back to the ancient times, what the ancient man used. That look, the same herbs and fruits, trees that you have, cucumber, oranges, all of them, turmeric, ginger, garlic, and all that. All these things that are always in your kitchen can also be your medicine once your eyes are open to it. Let's look at a typical example. Somebody comes, he's not feeling fine, and he's worried. The next minute, yes, he rushes to the hospital, gets a diagnosis, and then he's put on drugs. Even those drugs, what are they made from? These things reside in our systems. But if we look at nature, you will notice that when animals in nature get sick, they stop eating. They just stop eating for a while. Their system begins to detoxify them. After about 3 days, 1 week, the animal stands up. No medicine. Stands up. And the animal begins to run. Has recalibrated. What we do and encourage people to do in naturopathy is that, okay, you discover that something is wrong. Stop. Stop feeding that sickness. Stop. Just wait. Go on a fast. Go on a fast. Water fast. Juice fast. Water fast. Juice fast. Which means stop feeding the sickness. Stop feeding that thing that is causing the sickness. Stop eating. You won't die. 3 days, 10 days, 5 days. Just go on a water fast and be drinking water while you try to sort out what the issue is. And then, man is assailed by so many things. There are about 3 I can name here. First, environmental factors. GSM, the waves, the electromagnetic, is not good for our system. So, when you go to bed, switch this thing off. Okay, number 2. How clean do you live? How clean is the water you drink? And your environment. Some people, yes, you are rich, so air conditioned everywhere. Sometimes, switch off the air conditioner, open your windows and let fresh air come in. Okay, the same number 3, go out and take a walk. 2.5 hours a week, 30 minutes a day walk. Just walk. Enjoy the fresh air. Enjoy the sunlight. And sunlight is heliotherapy. Water, drinking enough water is hydrotherapy. It's good for the body. If you don't drink water, then the body system does not flush out the toxins, And what causes this sickness? Accumulation of toxins, mucus. Oh, there are mucus forming food. We will go to that later. And so you find people now collapse. Oh, I'm sick. How can you be sick when there are little things you can do? So you have the environmental part. Then the dangerous one is what we have been eating. From birth, we have been eating. If you are 40 years old, you have been eating for 40 years. If you are 50 years old, you have been eating for 50 years. And you have been accumulating poisons. You know, how? Oh, cooked food, meat, red meat, all the soda or mineral. We love to go out. We enjoy going out, social. And when we go out, what are we doing? We are eating suya, pepper soup, downing it with beer. You're killing yourself. Now, most of these things we have been eating are cooked food. How about we have told you, take a break, stop eating. Go back to 100% natural. 100%, yes, we on this side of Africa, we've not been trained to eat raw food. Salad is raw food, but you can still make the salad palatable. So, beetroot, cucumber, be creative in your salad. As your nutrition can heal you. If you exercise, it can heal you. If you fast, you have the body's immunity to wake up, to fight whatever disease that is assailing the body. Oh, a lot of people, they say, oh, I've not gone to toilet for like a week. What? That's one of the major causes of sickness. Because you don't drink water. Now, this here, I brought this because this is laxative. You don't have to take laxative. This is laxative. All these are laxative. Oranges and the rest, vitamin C. No, yes. Once you eat this, you see yourself rushing to toilet. And these things are there. You are not spending money buying, and then they are natural. Plus, your body enjoys the nutrients, the chlorophyll, everything from the fruit. I think people have to learn to understand that what is in their kitchen is already their medicine cabinet.
So looking at this, the turmeric, the ginger, the garden egg, the garlic, like somebody like me, I use a lot of ginger and garlic when cooking. So can you tell us the health benefits of all these things that are here? And most especially, I can see a vinegar here. I know a lot of people usually take a cup of it and put it inside water and take as their daily water, but I can't do that. I have ulcers. So
yes, you see, man, one of the greatest laws of nature is man, know thyself. Somebody will say, I can't take orange. Another person like me, I don't take malaria drugs. All fruits are anti-malaria. All fruits, eat fruits as much as you can. So you will never, the same way. Now, ACV, apple cider vinegar, like we have, is just fermented. You are using the science of fermentation now. Even orange, if you know how to do fermentation, you can ferment orange. There is something about fermentation that helps your system, that the gingers, the health, your immunity. That's what fermentation does. Every day, learn to take 100% natural foods into your system. So, for adults, I don't advise them to eat 3 times a day. Eat 2 times a day. You are overburdening your system. Eat 2 times a day. One can be your normal food. One can be fruits. One can be fruits, vegetables, and the rest. As you get to learn this, quickly start tilting towards 100%. Or, as you do your normal food, add raw food. Let's say you want to eat swallow, eba. You want to eat your eba. Okay, put something that is natural by it. Maybe watermelon, maybe oranges. Put something natural. That is actually the real food, not even the processed eba and all that. Some people virtually live on buns, biscuit, meat pie. Hey, they have to learn to stop it. Sweets, candies. They should stop it because sweets, candies, peppermint, all those things, they are all filled. That why it's tasty, why it's so sweet is the aspartame that is inside. And aspartame is killing our people. So first thing in the morning I wake up, I do my tea. I have moringa. I have moringa tree. Pluck your moringa tree. Now, if you buy your Lipton tea, or you buy your green tea, or you buy any of the chamomile tea, or you buy any of these teas on the tea shelf, except you are absolutely sure that it is organic, That's the key word. It has not been tempered. Most of the things we get from our farmers these days, they have used chemicals. Before they plant, they will put chemicals on the ground. Before they harvest, they will put chemicals. Again, they will put chemicals again. Herbicides and pesticides, they get into what you are buying. They get into that. And before you know what's happening, the person, your system that is what your system can't digest those things. And so they stay and cause those ailments. This body that God has given to us has an inbuilt machine, immunity, called a physis. It can heal anything. Anything. When I say anything, it can heal itself of anything. But when you do not give it the time to do it,
everything has a risk. So, and the conventional medicine has a guideline, amount, or dosages. So with the herbs, what are our guidelines?
It's like asking me, okay, even if I drink 10 glasses of orange, will it harm me? Certainly no. Nature is so wise. It has done this for us that, even if, it's like we binge on cucumber. It won't do you any harm. That is the beauty of nature.
Somebody that has a blood pressure,
yep,
diabetes, is that a herb that he can use with a certain amount? You can take some of these herbs can be harmful, don't get me wrong, but then is there a certain amount, in dosage that he can take every day or once a week?
Now, if somebody comes to me that, I have diabetes, I have high blood pressure, I'll first tell them, stop feeding the sickness. That's my first point of call. Stop feeding the sickness. Let's stop. Let's look at like a high blood pressure person now. Okay, the salt you are taking and the lifestyle, your lifestyle, we will examine it. Your lifestyle. Now, naturopathy will teach you. We will not do you abracadabra. The more you look, the less you see. How many fingers did you see? We'll tell you. We will give you books. Read to know how to keep yourself. The humanity is our joy. And, so we tell the person, you've been feeding this sickness. You take a lot of salt and you take salt. There are so many ways we take salt, So first of all, stop your table salt. There are salt alternatives like this. Go for plant alternative. Okay, the secret is stop all those things that may cause this. Like for a high blood pressure person, I'll tell them, go for plant salt. This amino acid is a plant salt extract. Amino acid is plant salt. It's an extract from the plant. And if you take something from the plant, it will not harm you. Plant things will not harm you. But when you take the salt from the sea, that's where, and then you don't take too much of it. You eat suya, it is there. Some people, when they give them food, their taste bud is so on riot. So the first thing they do, they take the salt, the table salt, they are pouring it. Salt in, whether you call the salt Himalayan salt or you call the salt table salt, salt over excesses, it's bad. So look for the plant-based alternative. Now you are asking the dosage. Okay, now, a diabetes person already knows that sugar is bad for him. Already knows that there's a lifestyle he must incorporate. If you don't incorporate that lifestyle, forget it. There's nothing anybody can do for you. There are some who just want to sit at home, let them doctor be coming to give them the insulin. You can reverse it. Stop this sugar. Stop all sugar intake. Don't stop hiding and, when you see some diabetic people taking sugar, they scoop. Even these days, it's so bad that even children less than 10, you find them having diabetes. You find even children less than 5 years old having cancer. There are some things you should just stop. A child will not die. Stop sugar. Stop the child from eating sugar. Use natural sugar. You have natural sugar. You have dates, dabino, which the house has called dabino. You have dates. It's natural sugar. It will not harm. It's plant-based sugar. Sugar cane. Juice it. It is sugar. Use it for your tea. Stevia is from plant. Some use it instead of syrup. Or then you have honey. There are so many sugar, this thing. Even milk. Okay, I will also tell people, stop taking dairy products. Stop taking dairy products because dairy products end up becoming mucus in the body. Doesn't mean I don't eat egg. I like egg, because over time I have been trained. Before I now became I've been trained, I've been eating egg, I've been eating swallow, I eat pounded yam, I eat, So you see that, but having a knowledge is what we are telling people. You have the knowledge. So if I come to your party, your daughter's party, and I take sweets, I'm eating with knowledge. I know I have to go and do something to detoxify myself. But it is when people are eating without knowledge, that's the fear. When they swallow eggs, somebody sits down and wants to eat 8 eggs. Brother, you are killing yourself.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll take a short break and our cookery segment comes up.